guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to do the Captain Underpants third book read aloud. I'm so excited to do this, but anyways, let's begin. Captain Underpants and the invasion of the incredibly naughty cafeteria ladies from outer space, and the subsequent assault and the equally evil lunchroom zombie nerds. The third epic novel by Dave Pilkey. Tons of fun, lots of laughs, and flip-o-rama. Alright. The third epic novel by Dave Pilkey. Scholastic Inc. For John Spark Johnson. So there is 25 chapters. I'll do one chapter every time. Hello, it is us again. Before you read this book, there's some things you should know. So Harold and I have created this information pamphlet to fill you in the details. Please don't let this comic fall into the wrong hands. George Beard and Harold Hutchins present a Deny Everything production. Captain Wedgie Wars. Episode 1, The Phantom Principal. A long time ago, in a far elementary school, in an elementary school far, far away, there were two kids named George and Harold. We rule, me too. They had a principal named Mr. Club who was strong in the ways of the Force. Blah, blah, blah. He forced them to study. Blah, blah, blah. He forced them to clean. Blah, blah, blah. And he forced them to behave. Ha, ha, ha. So George and Harold hypnotized him. I will obey your every command. You will obey our every command. Snap. Okay. You are now Captain Underpants. Okay. Ha ha ha. It started out as a joke, but it wasn't funny for long. Ha ha ha. Tra la la. Hey, come back. Mr. Krupp thought he really was the world's greatest superhero. He got into all kinds of trouble. George and Harold had to save him and the entire planet twice. Now the only way they can turn Captain Underpants back into Mr. Cup is to pour water over his head. But the worst part is that George and Harold have to keep an eye on Mr. Cup. Blah blah blah. Because for some strange reason, whenever he hears somebody snap their fingers, he turns back into Captain Underpants. Tra-la-la! So whatever you do, please don't snap those fingers around Mr. Crow. You heard the man. Please, please, please don't snap those fingers. This has been a public service announcement from George and Harold, who still deny everything. Trails Comics Inc. So that was chapter 1. Well, that was chapter. Well, like I'm just on. Well, that was the introduction. So I'm gonna read chapter 1. Chapter 1. George and Harold. This is George Beard and Harold Hutchins. George is the kid on the left with the tie and the flat top. Harold is the one on the right with the t-shirt and bad haircut. Remember that now. Today's lunch, new tasty cheese and lentil pot pies. If you were looking for a few words to describe George and Harold, you might call it kind, funny, smart, determined, and deep. Just ask their principal, Mr. Krupp. He'll tell you that George and Harold are kind of funny, looking smart, aloud, who are determined to drive everybody off the deep end. But don't listen to it. George and Harold are actually very clever and good-hearted boys. Their only problem is that they're fourth graders. And at George and Harold's school, fourth graders are expected to sit still and pay attention for several hours a day. George and Harold were just not very good at that. The only thing George and Harold are good at is being silly, unfortunately. George and Harold's silliness get them into trouble. Every now and then, sometimes it gets them into a lot of trouble. in one town. It got them into so much trouble, it almost caused the entire Earth to be destroyed by an army of giant evil zombie nerds. But before I can tell you that story, I have to tell you this story. Today's lunch, nasty toilet, pee sandwiches. So now that's chapter 2. And I will leave one of my masks in there for a bookmark. Anyways, guys, if you like this, make sure to smack that like button. I will get to part 2 right now, and maybe part 3. But anyways, I'm going to end off this video and start doing part 2 while uploading this video. Bye, guys.